Aloha. I'm currently sitting in my car right now, and I have a little bit of time before I get my son from school. And I just wanted to bring up a topic that was very interesting for me to study. It's the topic of charity, and what is happening behind this whole act of charity, when we give charity or when we receive charity. It was inspired by the tarot card in the Pentacle suit that represents this whole giving and receiving of energy. And the idea is that we give when we have more than enough, and we always receive when we're in need. And it's about really trusting in our abundant nature at the root of things. Abundance is our birthright. Without getting in touch with that knowing and that faith in our divine design of abundance in giving and receiving, we can't actually manifest an abundant reality that is sustainable. Whether it's money or things, doesn't matter. Anything that concerns abundance in this physical reality needs to be looked at its source, the roots of it. Where are we really manifesting from? From the belief that, it is our birthright, or from a more limited perspective that won't have a long-lasting effect. So this video specifically is about anonymous charity. Why anonymous? What does the anonymity provide as far as the experience of giving and receiving? The Hebrew word for it is tzedakah, or charity. So when we give money or donations to someone in need, and we do it anonymously, when they receive it, it eliminates any opportunity for shame to creep in or guilt. Because when people are receiving, maybe people in need, they feel a sort of way about having to ask. Maybe they feel uncomfortable. Maybe they feel ashamed, or they feel guilty, or what's more is maybe they feel obliged to give back. But the idea of charity is that we're doing it to give, to bestow, not to receive. This is the point. And so when we give anonymously and that is received, those people don't have to look you in the face. They don't have to feel ashamed. They don't have to feel all those things that are not really going to help any of us. Not only is it not good for them, it's not good for the one. In Hebrew, this would be Zelo lishma. It's not for the sake of the Creator. So why would we want to create those opportunities for shame to creep in there? When we do it anonymously, it eliminates this altogether. And then from the perspective of the giver, when we give anonymously, it eliminates that opportunity for our ego to be inflated, to say, hey, look what I'm giving. I'm giving this. I'm so grand. Look at me. Such a giver. It eliminates that. Because this is a simple thing too. A lot of us, grew up with this, or we hear this in our reality, even in the media. It's like, well, if you give from your heart, don't gloat about it. Yeah, this is like common. We hear this all the time. We tell each other this. But when we do anonymous charity, it holds us to that. It provides no opportunity for that ego to sneak in there and have that pride in giving the charity. So we can see then how the anonymous aspect of giving charity is a really important part of it. It's a metaphysical key to the understanding of the sacredness of charity. Why do we actually give charity? What is tithing? And what percentage are we meant to give? And how are we meant to give it? How are we meant to receive it? These are all really important questions concerning the ritual of giving, but also receiving charity. So that is my little bit, my thought of the day. I hope you enjoyed that. I'd love to hear your thoughts and your feedback. And also, if you just have anything to add about the metaphysical concept and ritual of giving and receiving charity, please feel free to do so in the comments. And also, you guys, we're at the halfway point here between the new and the full moon. It's the point that I call the inspiration point. So I will be doing the monthly inspiration activation tarot reading live on my Facebook in a couple of hours. And it will be up on my YouTube channel tonight. So just search Rebecca Magick and make sure to hit subscribe. All right, blessings and shalom and aloha.